Eastern Iowa woman has a goal to walk again. That's after a stroke left her nearly paralyzed. I sat down with Debbie D and her family to learn about the recovery and how new features in the healthcare industry can help.
I could squeeze this hand.
Debbie D still doesn't have full strength. Her left side is partially paralyzed, and she needs help moving her foot.
I've been walking a little bit with a walker. It's not pretty, but I can do it a little bit.
Steps towards full recovery. Her daughter Kim with her for each milestone.
She couldn't even sit up in bed in the very beginning because she was just so weak and would fall to that left side, had a lot of left side neglect.
Exceeding expectations, Debbie wasn't supposed to live more than 3 days after her stroke in December. Kim knew something was wrong when Debbie didn't answer the phone.
She wasn't answering, so I came out here, and then that's when I found her on our back porch, and it was winter, so she was borderline hypothermia. So I knew right away my only option was 911.
Which healthcare professionals say is the best way to respond to an emergency.
This is the biggest thing. People sometimes want to have a loved one drive them to the hospital, but really call 911.
At Mercy Medical Center in Cedar Rapids, staff members are trying new ways to save patients' lives.
If a patient has an ischemic stroke, which is caused by a clot or a blockage, and that's where the brain tissue starts to die, if they get here within 3 to 4.5 hours of their onset of symptoms, then we have a medication, TPA, which is a clot-busting medication that we could give, and patients have 100% improvement with that occasionally.
And I remember the ambulance picking me up.
Unfortunately, Debbie didn't arrive at the hospital within that time frame, but Mercy is aggressive with therapies.
I have PT and OT, and I have speech.
Her outpatient therapies happen at least 5 times a week at home. Kim moved in with Debbie to help with the exercises.
It's been hard on me to see her in this condition because she was always the rock for everybody, and now she's still the rock. She's still here, and we're glad she's here, but she has a hard time that she's stuck.
And she'll stay with her mom until she's fully recovered. Their goal is for Debbie to walk unaided.
No crying today.
I get sad sometimes, so we just say no crying today.
Other people in the family have had strokes, and that increased Debbie's chance of also having a stroke. Now, staff at Mercy also want to remind people of other stroke symptoms, including physical weakness, slurred speech, and even eyesight issues.